The city of Denver is taking action to save an historic house with a roof that's been open to the elements for 6 years. Denver 7 reporter Lance Hernandez is learning that the city, which began foreclosure proceedings last May, is now moving to put the house up for sale. And Lance, whoever buys it will have to sink a lot of money into it.
$1.7 million, Eric. That's the estimated cost to restore this house, which was built in 1875 and designated an historic landmark in 1984. Now, the owner began making changes to the roof in 2008. Those changes got him into hot water with the city. Even neighbors have paid a price.
My window looks right into the building. It's just sad to see that it's falling apart and just open to the elements.
Neighbor Megan Todd Thompson says she's glad to see the city efforting a sale.
This is a really extreme case.
Community planning officials say the problems began in 2008 when the owner didn't get approval from the Landmark Preservation Commission to change the roof. They ordered him to restore the original profile. Keith Painter told me last summer that would have cost him an arm and a leg.
Not only an arm and a leg, but probably the firstborn from each of my daughters and something else. And that's not acceptable.
Painter says the city wouldn't allow him to put a tarp on the roof.
We implored him to close the roof. We've been desperate to get that roof closed. However, we certainly wanted it done in a proper way, and that just wasn't something that we could agree to.
So the roof sat open to the elements for 6 years, causing damage to the plaster, wood floors, and walls inside.
We think today's a turning point.
Today, the city announced that a court-appointed receiver will move to sell the house in lieu of foreclosure. They hope to find a buyer with deep pockets.
We're optimistic that this house will be a point of pride once again.
Now, the city initially moved to foreclose on the property after Mr. Painter racked up $560,000 in fines. He believes those fines are unfair. No timeline on the restoration itself. Ms. Burns told me that if the house doesn't sell right away, it will remain in possession of the court. In West Denver, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.